Lights. A squad car slowed. Then another. Doors opened. Radios crackled. A man stood on the curb, his finger outstretched. His words cut the air in half. Those two, they stole my backpack. Kalief froze. He blinked, almost in disbelief. A backpack? He didn't have a backpack. He hadn't stolen anything. But disbelief didn't matter. In that instant, his world tilted. The officers moved quickly, hands gripping his arms, steel cuffs snapping shut. He tried to explain. He begged them to listen. I didn't do anything. You've got the wrong person. But the wheels were already in motion, and once they began turning, there was no stopping them. The accusation was flimsy from the start. The so-called victim couldn't even keep his story straight. First, he said the theft happened weeks ago. Then he insisted it was recent. No backpack was ever found. No witnesses. No proof. Yet, none of that mattered. Kalief Browder was now just another black teenager in the system. And the system is not built for doubt. At the precinct, the charges sounded heavier than the accusation itself. Robbery, assault, grand larceny. Kalief's heart dropped. A stolen backpack had turned into crimes that could swallow his future whole. Bail was set at $3,000. To his family, struggling in the Bronx, that sum might as well have been a mountain made of stone. They didn't have it. They couldn't raise it. And so at just 16, Kalief was shipped off to a place that had destroyed grown men many times over. Rikers Island. The name alone carried a chill. A fortress of despair, floating in the East River, infamous for gangs, bloodshed, and corruption. A place where violence was an exception. It was a daily routine. From the first moment, Kalief felt the weight of Rikers pressing down on him. He was a boy in a world of wolves. Guards didn't protect. They punished. Inmates didn't see children. They saw prey. Every day was a test. Would he fight back or be swallowed alive? The trial he expected never came. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months. Court dates blurred into endless delays. Each time he appeared before a judge, there was another reason to push the case back. Witness unavailable. Prosecutors not ready. Paperwork incomplete. And each time, Kalief was marched back through the gates of Rikers, back to the cages. Solitary confinement became his world. A small cell, barely large enough to stretch. 23 hours a day locked inside. The silence wasn't peace, it was torment. His mind, once sharp and bright, began to crack under pressure. He replayed the night of his arrest over and over, as if solving the riddle of that backpack could undo everything. He talked to himself. He fought in